So, now it's time for our featured speaker. Wait, you can't start heading the back till I send you there, right?
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
I don't know.
Is that right?
I don't know.
And we have a tradition here at the GNA. Who knows what that tradition is? Who knows what our tradition is for our featured speaker? Come on.
Get out.
Yeah.
We send our featured speaker all the way to the back, so Barbara Zavela, start walking, maybe turn the corner and head towards the back room there if you like. And then you can just charge in like a raging bull.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to tell you a story briefly how I met Barbara Zavela. I met Barbara Zavela through David Light here because they were running an event out here with a previous organization we were formerly affiliated with. Is that the right way to say it, Kevin? That's a good way to put it, right?
I don't know how to say it, yeah.
That's very professional, right? That's the way you would have said it. I was a little more blunt when I met her. Good thing. So, and you know, when I first met her, I also met Kimber Sue. They're very good friends, and I just really felt a warm and pleasant feeling being out here in Modesto. And then when things changed and the group dissolved, David and Barbara and Kimber and some of the rest of the people that were a part of that group out here wanted to bring something back that would further and better connect people to truly do some business together and help each other out. So it was one day, you all know T-Bird, right? So T-Bird was contacting me saying we need to find a lead ambassador. I'm like, let's just hold up, somebody will step up, and then they're going to want to end up doing it. One day on Facebook, Barbara sent me a message saying, what would it take to be the lead ambassador of Modesto GNA? And I'm like, I thought you'd never ask, right? I was like, yeah, this is great. We want to get back in there and help the people out. And from that point, we set up meetings with Barbara, and we got the venue back, and here we are today. So, Barbara, thank you so much for stepping up for that. Today, Barbara is going to be speaking on what the BLEEP, it's very professional, what the BLEEP is network marketing. Is this a pyramid scheme? Very interesting topic, right? And Barbara herself is in a wonderful network marketing company, and she's going to be speaking from experience, right, Barbara? So, on that note, let's do it different this time. I want you all to please stand up and rise to your feet. Please rise to your feet. Give a big warm hand to Barbara Zavela! What's the BLEEP?
What the BLEEP is network marketing. Is this a pyramid scheme you're trying to suck me into? What is network marketing? You've all heard network marketing, the term, multi-level marketing, pyramid scheme. Have all of you been involved in network marketing? Who has?
Just for the first time, 2 days ago, I signed up.
Who hasn't? Wikipedia says multi-level marketing is a marketing strategy in which the sales force is compensated not only for sales they personally generate, but also for the sales of others they recruit, creating a downline of distributors and a hierarchy of multiple levels of compensation. Other terms for MLM include pyramid selling, network marketing, and referral marketing. Most commonly, the salespeople are expected to sell products directly to consumers by means of relationship referrals and word-of-mouth marketing. Some people use direct selling as a synonym for MLM, although MLM is only one type of direct selling, which started centuries ago with peddling. Remember the peddlers? They were very popular guys. They were very popular guys because they went from town to town with a whole wagon full of goods and, stopped at outlying farms and everything.
Is that the traveling salesperson, Barbara?
Yeah, that's also a traveling salesperson. That's a little different, but yes. Now, Wikipedia also has a definition for a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is a non-sustainable business model that involves promising participants payment or services primarily for enrolling other people into the scheme rather than supplying any real investment or sale of products or services to the public. So, multi-level marketing is just a different distribution method. It's a different marketing method, it's a different distribution method than traditional large big box store, big advertising on TV stuff. Pyramid schemes are a scheme to get people to put money in so you can have some of it, and then they get other people to put money in so maybe they can have some of it, and you have to get in early to make any money, and if you don't get in early, that's not good. If you have a multi-level marketing person telling you you have to get in early, stay away. Stay away. Multi-level marketing works no matter when you join the company. It works. It's an excellent business model. And it is the business for the 21st century. Robert Kiyosaki, you've heard of him, he wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He wrote a book called The Business of the 21st Century. The business he's talking about is multi-level marketing. The reason is that in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he talks about 4 types of income. You have a job. You work for somebody else. You make a salary. You're not going to make a lot of money. Okay? The person who hired you is going to make the money from what you're doing. You have self-employment. And self-employment is a step up, but you're still limited to what you can do. You still only get paid for what you do. And usually, you have a much harsher boss when you work for yourself. It doesn't give you time off. Working for yourself is really tough.
I can vouch for that.
Now, on the other side is you can own a business. And Kiyosaki in this is talking about a business of 500 or more employees. And that leverages your time so much that you have 500 other people working for you who are making you money. Okay? And then there's passive income of investment. Taking the money that you have and investing it so that your money is earning you money. Multi-level marketing lets you step into that third quadrant of owning a business for a very low cost. You can start it part-time, and it offers you freedom. Because now you are your own boss. You can choose what to do, when to do it. And you can build it part-time when you start out. If you have a job, you keep your job. Jim Rohn, when he got into multi-level marketing, he had a job. He started in the multi-level marketing, and he loved his story because he started doing really well at multi-level marketing. And he was buying his wife a car and sending his kids off to school and taking his vacation there. And all his friends are asking, how are you doing this? You know, this is just a little part-time thing I got going on. It's just a little part-time thing. And he loved his story. He didn't want to give that up. When he finally was making so much at the multi-level marketing that he had to give up his day job because he just didn't have time for it anymore, he finally caved and did that, and he had to come up with a new story. But he loved his story. It's just this little part-time thing I got going here. I just bought my wife a new Mercedes, but it's just a little part-time thing. There are other advantages to being in multi-level marketing. One of the ways that multi-level marketing works so well and why it works so well is called residual income. Does everybody know what residual income is? Does anybody not know what residual income is? Okay. Residual income is being paid for something that you did, continuing to be paid for something that you did once. So, for instance, I just sold Stan. Let's use a real life example. I signed up Stan to be a send out parts person, a sender of cards, a sender of appreciation and gratitude, okay? $9.80 a month. He gets charged that every month. Now I sold him this month, but next month I'm not going to sell him again. He's just going to have that charge. And the next month I'm not going to sell him again, but the charge is going to be there. So that's residual income. It's selling something or doing something once and being paid for it continuously. Okay? The other thing is leverage. By leveraging, if I sign up other distributors who sign up other stands, then I make money on their residual income also. And I'm leveraging my time because now I'm getting paid for somebody else doing something. Which is pretty cool when you think about it. You know, and you sign up, I sign up a distributor and I get paid for what they do, and I sign up another distributor and I get paid for what they do. Now those distributors sign up other distributors and I get paid for what those people do. And then they sign up people and I get paid for what they do. And this goes on and on and on. And the residuals build and build and build. I brought this because it was what I had and I tried to draw it out myself and I suck. I'm sorry. I just suck at trying to draw this out. But they show you, you know, when they're signing you up, they show you, here's you, and you sign up here and here and here, and you do this and you do that, and you end up, you know, now you're a senior distributor, and then you go on and you sign these people up, and you sign these people, and you advance again, and you advance again. Everybody has an advancement program, okay? Back here on the back, it shows, it's called How Big Is Your Vision? And it shows that if you have 3 distributors, and our goal for distributors is that they have personal and customer volume of $93, okay? So that's what this $93 is here. That would be 3 $31 subscriptions or 10 $9.80 subscriptions. At level 1, you've got 3 times 93 times 2%. At this level, you have times 5%. But as you go down, you see, as you advance in the ranks and have more distributors under you, it's the compensation grows exponentially. It's not a linear growth, it's an exponential growth. So that by the time you're down here at a level 7, you've got 2,187 people at $93 a month times 5% commission. Okay? You do the math. I mean, that's a lot of money coming in. So that's a couple of the bonuses. In addition to the residual income, each of the multi-level marketing companies pays you a bonus for adding somebody to the business. So what that is I had this explained to me at our convention, and I hadn't realized this. The residual income is where the real money is, okay? The bonuses that you get for bringing people in, that's the carrot to keep you going. If they didn't do that, you'd get tired of waiting. So that's the carrot that keeps you, ooh, look, a carrot. Ooh, another carrot. You know, you keep going. That's what keeps you in the business. There's another really important advantage to being in multi-level marketing that's not usually talked about. And that is personal growth. In order to succeed at network marketing, you have to grow as a person. You have to improve your relationship skills. You have to care about people. You have to want to share what you have with them. You need to have a dream and to help other people identify and achieve their dreams in order for you to succeed. And each multi-level marketing company offers various ways for you to grow. They offer, I'm sure, besides my company, I'm sure everybody else offers books, tapes, events, upline support, anything to help you develop the skills that you need. So if multi-level marketing is so wonderful, why does it have such a bad name? Does it have a bad name?
Oh, yeah.
Who in this room thinks that multi-level marketing has a bad name?
Come on, everybody, raise your hand here.
What have you heard? What's wrong? No.
I've heard pyramid scheme. I've heard people, people hard sell their business. They approach it the wrong way, basically, is what it is. I honestly feel it should be more about having a passion for the product as a distributor and personally using the product and leading by example, and then letting people see that passion, having them come to you and you not get in their face saying, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone's saying that, right? So which piece of bread do you eat, right?
Yes.
So that's my experience.
A lot of times, multi-level marketing companies have a system. Each one has tools and ways of doing it that are duplicatable. I have trouble with that word.
Duplicable is the actual word.
Yes,
you're right.
Duplicable.
Duplicatable is what everybody says, but that's not actually the word.
Yeah,
Say
you
that
can
10 times.
duplicate it.
Duplicable.
You can duplicate it. It can be duplicated.
There you go.
Okay?
That'll work.
And people, well, first off, one problem that I see is that people talk about it as if it is a get-rich-quick scheme. And people get into it thinking that it's a get-rich-quick method rather than a scheme. And when they don't get rich quick, they quit. And they say multi-level marketing doesn't work. But what really happened was they didn't do the work. They quit. The only way you can fail at multi-level marketing is to quit. And pretty much the only way you can fail at your life is to quit. I mean, pretty much everything. Persistence pays off. You need persistent, consistent, focused action. With a clear why and following and using the direction from the company. Because they provide you with videos, with flip charts, with third-party calls, or upline will assist you. Handouts, brochures, product samples, free using the system. Whatever it is that you're selling. The company has done this for years. They know how it works. They know how to do it. If you follow the rules, well, not rules, because you can do it any way you want, but you have to follow the plan, follow the way that it's done, you can succeed. But there's going to be stumbling blocks. Some of the seed is going to fall on rock. Some of the seed is going to fall on thorns. Some of the seed is going to fall on, if you're biblical people, this is a biblical story. It works the same way in multi-level marketing. You're going to sign somebody up, they're going to be enthusiastic. Oh, I'll sign somebody up. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Oh, it's so good. They're going to go down. And they go throw up all over their friends and family and turn them all off, and the person is rejected, and they stop taking your calls. And you're, this don't work, I can't do this. But no, you have to persist. You have to stay with it. You have to be able to learn how to handle rejection. You have to face all of the things that come up for you, because this is a personal growth business. If you're afraid of speaking in front of a group, it's gonna be right there. If you're afraid of talking to a stranger, it's gonna be right there. You're gonna have to face and overcome all your fears. You're gonna need to have a clear vision of what it is you want to accomplish, because that will keep you going when the seed falls in the wrong place. And you have to have clear expectations. Multi-level marketing is not going to make you rich overnight. I'm sorry, it's not. If you want that, you're in the wrong place to do that. Eric Worre is the moving force behind GoPro, Network Marketing Pro, something like that. Anyway, he's a wonderful guy, and I've heard him speak a number of times, and he does daily videos on multi-level marketing. He says you have to set expectations right when you bring someone into the business. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1 year to have some consistent income of some level. 3 years to have a really substantial, nice income coming in. 5 years to replace your job. To have enough income that, you know, bye-bye job, I'm doing great. And 7 years you can go through the roof. So you have
Literally?
Yes, literally. 1, 3, 5, 7. It takes work for those years. But after 7 years, you could stop working and live the lifestyle that you have. Your income would continue. You wouldn't, probably, because this is a lot of fun. And you can just keep it going, you know, bring your kids in and have them have and you know, they've only got a tea bill, so it's like really great. I have Networking Times is a publication that a newsletter, and they do issues. This is not an actual newsletter. This is an excerpt, and it was about elevating the profession, because many of the higher level multi-level marketing people at this point are wanting to elevate the profession. They know that we have a bad name, and we want to not have it continue. And in here are pages and pages of famous people and what they say about network marketing. I'm not going to read you all of them, but I'm going to pick out a couple and read them to you. I'm going to pick out one of my favorite people, because he's one of my favorite people. Stephen Covey. Anybody know Stephen Covey? Author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He says, network marketing is all I need one more. Network marketing is an inspiring business model amidst a stream of corruption and scandal that has been so rife in corporate America. As you help lift others to higher levels, the profession rewards you. In addition to financial benefits, network marketing offers a crash course in human relationships, so needed in our faceless digital world. Most importantly, network marketing is a proven vehicle that can allow you to put first things first and create a life of balance. Has anyone heard of Barbara Marx Hubbard? No? She's very, well, she's an author of Conscious Evolution, and I've heard her speak at a number of consciousness-raising events. She says, I like network marketing because, at least to some degree, it transcends the current competitive system. It's about synergistic leadership. That is, leadership that facilitates and empowers rather than dominates and controls. In network marketing, the way that you succeed is by helping other people succeed. The more people you help, the more money you make. It's all about helping other people. It's not about scamming somebody to give you some money and join whatever it is that you're talking about. It's about helping other people achieve their dreams. The more people you help, the better your business will be. I have resources, bibliography, Dare to Dream, Work to Win, Robert Kiyosaki's Business of the 21st Century, Beach Money by Jordan Alden, MLM Blueprint by Cody Bateman. This helps you go back and find your earliest experiences with multi-level marketing, and if they were negative, reprogram yourself for success in multi-level marketing. I am going today to give away a copy of Beach Money. If everyone will put their card, I don't have a hat. Does anybody have a hat or something I can put business cards in and we'll draw?
Here's a
Here's a napkin. Here's a napkin. Everybody put your card in here who would like a copy of Beach Money. And whoever wins, you'll have to make sure that I have your address because it's going to come in the mail.
Ooh. Special delivery.
Yeah. Jordan, there's a book out called The 10 Greatest Network Marketers or something like that. I have it at home as an ebook. And I had no idea who was in it. You know, I bought it and I started reading it. And the first chapter was about Jordan Adler. Jordan Adler happens to be one of, far up, but he's in my upline. Which I found really interesting because I had no idea when I bought that book. Are you interested in this book?
I am, but I'm going to exempt myself to give
Okay.
someone else a chance because that's.
Did you want to?
I want to be fair.
Okay, all right. So, since you're exempting yourself, I'm going to let you choose.
Oh, that is so kind. And the winner is, for the people at home, Michael Quinn,
all right.
guitar player.
Okay, I think I have your address. So,
I think you did.
Okay, so I will I need to write myself a note on this that you win. Does anybody have any questions? Because that's pretty much my talk. Does anybody have any questions?
I just want to make one comment, and this is, like I said, I'm brand new to network marketing. This is the first time I've done something, and I'm doing it because I firmly believe in the product, and I've had experience in this before. I think when people look at it from the distribution aspect, rather than looking at it from the product aspect first, I think that's where most network marketers fail, because if you don't have a passion for your product, and if it doesn't make sense, why should someone distribute it? And the way a lot of people approach it is, this is what turns me off more than anything. Are you looking for an opportunity? Are you looking for an additional income stream? Well, yeah, well, who would it be, right? But most of us that have heard that now know, well, what are you going to pitch me, right? So I think if we look at it the opposite way and just get it out there, let people see our passions and what we're doing and leading by example, people will naturally be attracted to us, and then they're going to want to distribute our products because it happened the right way, because you feel.
Well, you have to have passion for your product and passion for multi-level marketing. Mark Victor Hansen, who I've never heard of, but it says he is
He wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul.
he's part of the Chicken Soup he's one of the authors, and he's done he's the author of a number of other books. And he says it's the most giving form of business model in existence. Somebody who owns the right to give away work, which is what network marketing does, owns the gift of gifts. And he says that further down in here, I believe network marketing is the key to solving the economic problems of our time. Not maybe the key, he says, but is the key, in his opinion.
Wow, powerful.
the sharing, the relationships, being passionate about something and sharing it with someone is what network marketing is all about. I'm passionate about spreading joy and gratitude, and send out cards is right in line with my purpose in life. It's just there. It's perfect. And I named my team Team Joy.
Wow.
So as people join my team, they're joining Team Joy. So, Corey, you had a question or comment?
Yeah, I found it really interesting that there's so many areas that you talked about the emotional side of it, of the selling, but there's another non-physical side of multi-level marketing, and that's the company. And there's two major things there. With my 15 years of experience in multi-level marketing. One is, in most cases, you said, talking 7 years to independent financial. Most multi-level marketers don't last more than a year and a half. Some of them are structured not to last, only to gather up customers and a base. And then if they don't have a way to get rid of the residual income going out, they'll create one like Melas.
Well, you want to investigate the company before you get involved.
Most of these companies are good companies. Most of the multi-level companies that people get involved with are really up-and-coming companies. Most of them do not last more than a year and a half. So that's something that people also need.
You have to do your due diligence.
It's not always the person's inability to.
True.
They sometimes
Yes,
it's the structure
yes.
of the payout as well. Because if a company's financial payout is not structured right, and I mean in a generous, non-encompassing way, it will put a hindrance on you and just totally stop you from your growth.
Yes.
And some they're designed to do that.
Yes.
'Cause
So
they
you have to
quota.
do your due diligence and check out the company and talk to people, and not just the people who are rah-rah about the company, but other people too.
One more thing really quickly is another thing that I've learned in whatever you do, whether it's a network marketing business, non-network marketing business, you're running a networking organization, a general networking organization like this one is, you have to have a support structure.
Yes.
If you don't have a support structure, it's not going to work. And just using it as an example, I know I'm now brand new to network marketing. I have a couple people that I'm very close with that are my support structure, and I'm going to be their support structure, and we're going to be helping each other out, doing it the right way. It's a motivational thing, and when you have a support structure, other people see that, oh, they're getting along, they're doing the same thing, they must be doing something right. Let me find out what it is that they're doing or what they have to offer, right? Without us having to go say, hey, are you looking for an additional income stream or an opportunity, right? How many times have you heard that, Barbara? You're not going to even answer that question, huh? Doesn't need to be answered. Okay. I'm done.
Well, thank you for your time, and I invite each and every one of you to step up and take the 30-day gratitude challenge.
Thank you very much, Barbara Zavela. Give Barbara a big round of applause.